What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. As you know, on the show anything goes. I just thought I'll drop it for this bitch. Holler at y'all for a little bit. It's Saturday, Sabbath day, whatever you want to call it. I'm out in traffic. Really, I'm out in the forest. Really not no traffic. I'm out in the motherfucking forest, the woods, the mountains, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And the trees is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Look like fruity pebbles out here. Fruity motherfucking pebbles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I be trying to tell y'all. You know, I could have said something yesterday or whatever. You know, but I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all can say my name one time on social media. Now, if y'all say this shit like off social media, now I ain't no motherfucking like mind reader or nothing like that. But you say my name on social media, I'm gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop up. But I could have yesterday, but I just you know, I'm not what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers that I've helped their platform just like people have helped my platform. You know what I'm saying? I know how that is, you know, especially when you're just starting and you do need that boost. You do need certain faces to be on there. That's a fact. Or just good content. You know what I'm saying? Either way. But mostly it's knowing people. Having people on your show, specific faces, and then, you know, boom, you got like those bunch of subscribers and shit, right? That's the same shit. Probably everybody, you know, had to do. Me, it was a little bit of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain people being on my show, they'll subscribe, and then I would just get it out the mud. You know, what's good, Grim? Anybody else is what's up on here? Good morning. I know y'all don't ever see me this early because during the day I be trying to get it. You know, it's get it time. Get it. You know, the bag, whatever you want to call it, get it. But I mean, usually on the weekends, you know, I still, you know, I'm down to get increments every motherfucking day. You know, seriously, throughout the day, for sure, like t-shirt type shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker want t-shirt, hey, boom. Other shit. I got other hustles. You know what I'm saying? Legal. So before y'all, oh, this motherfucker sell dope. This motherfucker sell crack. Nah, motherfucker, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we in Tennessee, we can sell CBD, bitch. What? Legally. What? Motherfuckers think think they know me too. You know what I'm saying? They really think they know me. Y'all know what I tell y'all, and I know what I tell y'all. You feel me? Like I've said so many times, you know, I kind of wish I could tell you, you know, the real me, which really the way I am, that is the real me. But I'm talking about like details. You know what I'm saying? Facts about myself. You know, everything that I have said, yeah, of course, is facts. I'm talking about deeper. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just yeah. It's one of those situations where it's like when motherfuckers like the have because yeah, of course there's people that's been through the same type of shit I've been through, done the same shit I've done. And you know, when they speak on it, like brag about it, to me it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bruh, like so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then somebody look at me like, bruh, that's nothing to brag about, or it's not not good to brag about that because that could bring heat on you. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Man, these trees are beautiful. I'm trying to tell you, fruit pebbles. But you know, people, like I said, back to when I was saying, you know, when somebody mentions my name, I pop up like Candyman, minus the 3 times. You don't gotta say it 3 times. You can say it once. It's boss talk shit. Say it one time and I'm popping up, and I'm asking what the fuck the deal is, because in real life, nobody would really want to do that. Even the hardest motherfuckers, like, because they gonna see I'm a real motherfucker. I'm a real motherfucker for real out here. Like, no cap. I know I am. I'm gotta sit here and have somebody tell me, "Oh, you a real nigga." You know what I'm saying? Which I have, but I don't need anybody telling me I'm a real nigga, because there's a code to being a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, honest, loyal, just, you know what I'm saying? Just certain attributes to be a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know this one person thought real just meant that you're like real thug, real gangster. Like, nah. You could be a businessman and be a real nigga, you know, or a real person, whatever. Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I know I'm a real one, but you know, like back to whenever I was saying people think they fucking know me. Y'all don't fucking know me. Y'all don't. Yeah, I might say a couple stories here and there. I might have told you, oh yeah, this is my name. This is where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Some stories, shit like that. Bitch, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't fucking know me. And for the moderators that's up in here, if you don't mind, like, if you see, because I'm driving, you know, and I'll have to do all this, and I don't want to wreck. So please, you know, keep an eye on the chat for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's any bullshit, please get their ass. If it's just like some real bullshit, block their ass. But you know, put their ass in timeout too. You know what I'm saying? We need to work the time out too. Cause man, I figured this thing out on when I'm customizing my channel or whatever. I was just going through it because I still don't really know how to do it all. There's still shit on the customizing your channel that I don't know about. Like yesterday, I learned some shit. I learned that you could see. All the people that at once who you have as moderators. I have 10 moderators now. I know that. I thought it was more than that. I got 10 of them. So, and then I seen all the people that was blocked. I'm like, damn, y'all know that bitch ass nigga Gleek Gillum? Well, y'all call him. He calls himself Bleak, but I call him Gleek, like spit. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga, he had. I'm not capping. Because after I seen it after so many times, I said, hold up, I want to know the real number. So this nigga made 15 motherfucking accounts just to comment, bro. He's blocked. His name is blocked 15 times in my motherfucking on my channel. Like, what the fuck, man? Bitch ass niggas. Niggas. You got dudes thirsty as fuck to comment on another nigga's fucking page. Damn. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense. How the fuck you gonna be that damn thirsty? And when I say that damn thirsty, he was the top one. Trust me, there was like a few, more than 3, that had multiple, like more than 5 accounts. And with their same type of name, they might have switched it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, you thirsty motherfuckers just want to comment. And then y'all know as soon as y'all comment that dumb shit, y'all get blocked. So you wasted 15 accounts. I didn't even know you could do that. If I'm not mistaken, you have to make I could be wrong, but you have to make a new email to do that. That's fucking crazy. If that is the truth, which I think it is, because I mean, for me to make a new channel, I had to make a new email. That is insane. Y'all out here doing the most. You got the bitch ass, I ain't even gonna mention their name. I don't want to give them no more clout. You know what I'm saying? But you got them bitch ass niggas out there making them retarded ass homo videos. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not homophobic. So if anyone on here is bi, homosexual, whatever, no, I don't. That's you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me. That's y'all. I mean, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. But just as long as you know a nigga straight as a fucking arrow, and they'll come at me that way. But because I got people in my family that's well, mostly women that's gay. So I don't got no fucking problem with it. But come on, bro, y'all be doing the most homo ass shit, like putting my face on some fuck shit, boss girl Dorina type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can call me boss girl all you want. I mean it really don't hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because in real life, like right here, I'm out here. This right here is real life. On the screen right there, y'all might think, oh, this shit is fucking phony and fake. Right here, nigga, while I'm driving this whip, nigga, this SUV, right? While I'm driving this bitch, nigga, I'm telling y'all won't act like that in person. Because I'm diving in. And I'm not playing with none of y'all. None of y'all could act the way y'all act on here. I promise you. Because you're going to have to fight me, nigga. You're going to have to. If I hit you and you don't do nothing, then, oh my God, I feel sorry for you. Because you're just going to keep getting punished. I'm going to make you fight me type shit. I don't play that stupid, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still want to talk, and run their fucking mouth and say, and that's what the whole point is behind this is people think they fucking know me. People out here really thinking I'm felons. People think I've been in the penitentiary. People thinking I can't have guns. I'm like, y'all some dummies. You know what I'm saying? You think I would show a gun on social media if I was a felon? You dumb fucks. Dummies. You think, and then people want to say, oh, you can't have guns and weed together. Bitch, when have I ever showed you weed? Huh? When have I ever showed any of y'all niggas weed? Shit. Just because I'm smoking, blowing on that bitch? Prove that's weed. Prove that is weed for me. You know what I'm saying? Prove it. You don't know if I just rolled up some tobacco. You don't know if I rolled up some CBD, motherfucker. You also don't know if I got a card, medical card. You don't know none of that. Because you don't know me. So whatever the fuck I'm smoking, whatever is in my blunt, nigga, that's none of your business. Like Lil Wayne said, whatever's in my cup is in my cup. It's none of your concern. In my cup, right? Well, yeah, it goes that way. Whatever is rolled up, that is my business. It's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not passing you shit. I'm not saying, here, hit this cigar. None of that. Even if I say, bitch, I'm smoking the best, you know what I'm saying? This could be the best premium tobacco, out there. You know what I'm saying? Smoking a big, fat fucking Cuban. You don't know. Because you don't know me. I let y'all assume shit. I might even put some shit out in the air and make y'all think something. Just to throw y'all off. You know what I'm saying? To throw you the fuck off. This is YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? And I do that because I know myself. Like I said, y'all know me. I know me, and I know what I won't play with. I will not play with none of you niggas out here that be doing the shit that y'all doing. Trying to investigate a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a nigga in trouble with the law. Trying to do all this shit. Bitch, I'm too slick for y'all bitches. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all really got me fucked up. Hawk shit, remember? Don't fucking play with me, man. Like really, really don't be out there saying, "Oh, this dude is a felon." Like I said, yeah. So I'm watching Tiffany's live, right? Which I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even really be watching her live like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless my name is brought up, and that's why I did, because my name was brought up. I'm hearing boss this, boss that, right? I'm being told this. Oh, there's boss that, boss this, and the comments and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. I didn't check it out till today. Like literally 15, 20 minutes before I did this live. You know, but look, I've, I've, I've been trying to just hold off on doing this. I wanted, on the real, I'm gonna keep it real. I just guess you could say I'm getting I'm a little, um, I'm too anxious to do it. Y'all know, y'all, everyone that follows me know that I've told y'all, man, I can't wait till I can go live on my phone, right? Y'all, y'all remember that shit, right? Y'all know I couldn't wait, right? I have been done knew how to go live without having 1,000 subscribers, but you know, I was trying to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to, you know, get it out the mud. But I've been told there's multiple fucking ways to go live on YouTube without having 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? I've been knowing this shit, you know, and I'll put y'all up on some game because I don't give a fuck about teaching people. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I do. I mean, what I mean is, I don't care if I teach y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm not a hater. I'm not one of them niggas that's like, oh, shit, I'm not telling them so they can't get no bag. I ain't telling them. I'm not a fucking hater. Y'all, if y'all been the ones that really watch my show, y'all know I ain't no fucking hater. Y'all know I ain't. I ain't a hater. I'll give credit when it's due, even if I don't like you. So, you know, StreamYard. Get y'all a fucking StreamYard. You feel me? Because I heard Tiffany on there talking about some secrets. I'm like, this shit ain't no secret, nigga. Everybody knows this shit. So, since I guess she's trying to hide the secret, I'll go ahead and tell y'all a little secret. StreamYard is free. I recommend that y'all pay that. I think it's like 25 or 30 bucks a month. I recommend that y'all pay that, right? Because you get extra benefits or whatever you call it, perks. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, the top right hand corner of the screen of the video. That's my logo, right? All right, so little small shit like that. Also, you get to have up to 10. I think it's 10 people on your show, um, and you can go for over 10 hours. If you do it, I mean, you can still do it for free. The only thing is you'll have the StreamYard logo. You won't be able to make your own logo or put your own logo up because it's not like they have a setting where you can make your own logo on StreamYard. No, you'll have to do that on like PowerPoint or somewhere else, screenshot it type of shit, and then add it to the logo section. But um, the free one, you can only go like 3 hours, 3 to 5 hours or something. And see, most of y'all probably do. Most of y'all aren't like how I be doing, where I be going fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if y'all type do 1 hour shows or less, like this show probably will be an hour or less. I don't know. I don't know. I never know. Literally, when I do the 6, 7 hour shows, if you was to ask me at the beginning how long you gonna do this video, I'd probably tell you, I don't know, probably like 2, 3 hours. And then it turned to 7 hours. I mean, I never know. I never planned that. It just happens. But you know, it's a beautiful morning this morning. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I wanted because I seen all the bullshit that was talked on Tiffany's show. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, y'all go to streamyard.com on your phone. On your phone. If y'all look, people that I know there's a lot of people out there that want to start a platform that think it's hard. It's not hard, y'all. I say the number one thing that you got to do is stay consistent, posting videos. Because when I started, it was a real slow start as far as getting subscribers because of this one reason, not staying consistent. I would post a video, I wouldn't post another video for a month, maybe 2-3 months, no cap. Like if y'all go back to my old videos, y'all will see there's a big gap in between when I would post. You know what I'm saying? It was new to me, so I was like, like there's a bunch of haters on there. That's when I started. I had more haters than people that like me. Now it's reversed. I got more people that like me than hate me, which that's because I feel like consistency. People get to see who have that saying, just let a person talk. They gonna show you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nigga, I've done 5, 9 hours, 12 hours, 24-hour shows. If y'all don't get the gist of what type of motherfucker I am, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But I seen, in comments and shit, the way people I seen a bitch nigga. I ain't even gonna say no more names really. I mean, I'll say certain names, but just for specific reasons. But these bitch niggas, y'all know the mutts. Fuck it, the mutts. Want to comment and say that I got a domestic. I don't know which background check he ran. I ain't got no domestic. I ain't never hit no one close to me or my family, unless it's me and my brother like sparring type shit. I mean, of course, growing up, all brothers fight, but it was never like I'm about to break your fucking jaw type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, the fight was always broke up like within seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like we get ready to start, and then everybody's jumping between us, telling us to stop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because we get violent. Like one time, my brother he got an axe out, an axe, AXE, like a fireman's axe, big red axe, and was really gonna use it on my ass. No cap. And then he's got a taser out on me before. When he did that, I picked up this big stick. I said, "Let's go, let's do it." And that fight never happened. The axe never happened. He had the axe. He's like, "I'm gonna fucking chop your fucking head off." You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And I'm telling him, "Come on, bitch." But yeah. Other than that, no. But yeah, back to the story. I'm speaking about the people mentioning my name, shit like that. And sorry for I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm sorry. I will go back. I might even pick the phone up and look through them as I'm driving, see kind of what So please do be patient if y'all are asking me questions or anything like that. But um, I thought, man, I cracked up. Like I said, I watched Tiffany's video like 20 minutes before I did this live. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm out here by myself, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, yeah. I almost said pull up, but I'm like, you niggas don't even know where I'm at. And I ain't telling you because I don't want to have to use it. You feel me? But speaking of use, I thought it was hilarious. Like as if she knew what I had on me. Honestly, it really made me laugh. She said, I mean, how did she say? Because Summer said he had fuck. How did she say it? Like a reason or better. Fuck, I forgot how she said it. But like basically, I had other reasons to be there, bigger reasons to be there. And she said, "What bigger reasons did he have other than sitting on my couch with a SKS?" When she said that shit, I fucking died out. I'm telling you, that shit was funny. I thought that shit was funny. I really did. When she said he's sitting on my couch with an SKS, y'all, I never pulled nothing out. I never showed her nothing. I just let her know, like, you know, this ain't my area. I don't. This is my second time ever coming here. Also, there's people here that don't like me because of the way me and Kendick have argued and had issues and all that shit. And plus, he tried to make it seem like I had something to do with Julia getting sexually assaulted when we all know that did not happen. She said it out her mouth, but yet he said it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. You see that type of shit. That's what I'd be saying. Y'all niggas lucky. I'm a real nigga, and I ain't no cop calling ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas would be in trouble. You know, but the way y'all talk, it's like, damn, y'all want me in trouble. You know, and still, even when motherfuckers are like, I'm gonna snitch on him, try to get him in trouble, such as Kendick snitched on me. Guess what? Y'all seen it. I never told. You know what I'm saying? Because if I did, he would be charged with that. He never would, and there's proof of everything. You know what I'm saying? Of shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? Like threatening my house, saying I was gonna get shot up with my kids and wife, you know, all that shit. Calling the CPS just because he heard my kid crying, like that type of shit right there. Calling CPS for no reason just to get people's kids took. Yeah, you can get in trouble behind that shit. But guess what? I'm not no snitch. You know what I'm saying? I really handle it out here. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like people going to jail. I know how jail is. Fuck jail. You know what I'm saying? Fuck jail. Shit. I'll treat you a little better than they will in jail. You just might get a couple bruises or whatever, you know. But in jail, you're gonna be fucking mentally fucked for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get over what what you'll go through with me, maybe. Like I said, I've had people snotting and shit, you know, crying so motherfucking bad, like they're crying for the mom, grown men. People say they think I'm capping or whatever. This nigga cap. This nigga ain't, ain't like that. Okay, well that's totally fine. Just don't fuck with me, in like real life. You know what I'm saying? This social media shit and YouTube when people, talking, yeah, okay. Yeah, but as far as like I said, Memphis, like if it's like that and you feeling like that, like just let me know you're in Memphis and say where you are and I will pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask you what you want to do, how you want to do it, and that's what we could do. If it's just, even if it's just a conversation, we could do that. That's how I met Miss Ann. You know what I'm saying? Me and Miss Ann are still good. That's how I met Miss Ann. Me and Miss Ann, she pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? We met multiple times. Multiple. You know, she's a good woman. She really does want exactly what I want for Ozone. You know what I'm saying? I want him to beat this shit. You know, I was really wanting to help him. She really, really wanted to help him. You know what I'm saying? Like she was the type that would like lose sleep over behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to her. I mean, I really haven't spoke to her in a little while, but I mean, like, we on good terms. You know what I'm saying? We still, but that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, me and her was never ever on bad terms. Like she never said, all right, meet up with me, and let's talk. No, it was always good. You know what I'm saying? She's always supporting me. But my point is, like, I will pull up on you if you say, and there's another person. You know what I'm saying? Um, Chief Eagle Eye. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying, in Memphis. Like there's multiple people out there that have pulled up on me that I've met through through YouTube and shit, and they see I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm the same way I am on here, but if we're in person, I might talk a little differently. Like, like, for example, like shit that I wouldn't say on here, you know, to get me in that might get me in trouble or get my channel took down or whatever. I'll say that in real life. A little different in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool ass nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think it's ridiculous every time, Tiffany. You know, because I'm sure you'll probably watch this. Every time you go live, you speak about talking about how I sent pictures or whatever to Kendrick's house or whatever, and it's like, bruh, like in my opinion, as much as you are, in the way you said something today or yesterday, you said, yeah, that's fine until your phone records get pulled. That to me is some snitch shit. First of all, even though nothing like that happened, I'm just saying if it was like that, like if I was to have sent some pictures and you're saying, oh, just yeah, when your records get pulled, that's snitch shit, y'all. Like, why are we continuously snitching on people? You know what I'm saying? But y'all, people out here want to talk about, I'll beat everybody's ass. That's what you're saying, Tiffany. You're telling all these women and shit, I'll beat all y'all's ass. You know what I'm saying? You want to act like that, but then talk shit, talking about, or talk some shit like, oh, uh, boss talk, sent some pictures. Like, wants to keep bringing that up. Now I'm realizing, like, yeah, maybe she has made a police report because they ass is scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. I understand why motherfucker might be scared of me. I understand. I don't even have to explain that shit. I understand though. But nigga, what would be the reason of me pulling up? Huh? Tell me a reason, a good reason why I would pull up to his crib. You know what I'm saying? And regardless, at tell me this. If that's the case, was your house vandalized? Did anybody break in? Um, did your neighbors, those good neighbors that you say you got, did they ever see me out there? Let's see. Yeah, all of that. Also, is your house in a public area? So, and I'm not saying I did. I'm saying I didn't. But I'm saying if I did, anybody can walk past anybody's house. Just to let you know, because y'all keep bringing that up as if like it's like as if I did something and y'all's trying to, call the law or whatever, trying to press charges and get people. Really, it may not even be me. Y'all might even just be hating on Summer and trying to get her in trouble and say, oh yeah, they sent pictures around in the house and shit like that. Like I could tell by the way Julia was speaking. She said, "You send pictures of my house. I that's my house too." You know, I could tell a little scared. They might not admit it, but I mean, it is what it is. There's no reason to be scared. I'm not even in Louisville. I'll pull up there for vacation. I'm going on another vacation as soon as my daughter gets out of motherfucking school for Thanksgiving break. Man, I'm going to have me a good time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I loved checking out cities that I ain't never been to. That's what I want for my kids, because when I was a kid, I didn't get to travel that much. But when I did travel, I still remember it to this day, like as if it was yesterday. It wasn't very many times where I got to go far. Like, as a youngin', I thought, like Disney World, I thought you had to be like a millionaire to go to Disney World. You feel me? That's just, yeah. So that's what I want differently for my kids. I want them to see the country. I want them to see the motherfucking world. Like for real. Well, as far as the world, that they gonna have to wait till they get grown, before we go see the world. But I mean, definitely the country, America, the states. You know, show them new shit. Eat like Tennessee, for example. Like I'm in Memphis, so there's so many Nashville. Just think of that. But you would think it because it's not that far. But I've never been to Nashville. I definitely want to go, and that might be something in the future. But see, that's just how me and my wife are. We're very random. Sometimes we might plan a whole trip a day or two before we go. Like it's not like, oh, we're gonna go in 2 months. We're doing this countdown to this. Nah, nigga, it's like, okay, we have she our girl baby girl don't got school. We don't. I mean, because this boss talk shit. I make my own money, right? I don't have no fucking boss. So I'm a boss myself, you know. You don't gotta be. People be thinking, oh, you ain't no boss, you ain't rich, or what, or you don't got no company. Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, I don't call nobody boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, and people there's certain people out there they don't like call me boss because they're like, you're not my boss. I have a boss, or I don't have no boss. Like myself, I'm like, the name's Boss Talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can add in the word talk if it makes you feel uncomfortable calling me boss. Like, I never said I'm your boss. I said this is boss talk. This is boss talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, but people, just shorten it and say boss, which I'm cool with that, you know. But uh yeah, that's one thing that I love to do is random trips to go see places I ain't never fucking seen before. You know, when I came down to Louisville or Louisville, however you say it, because I know anybody can say. Some people say Louisville, Louisville, Louisville. I normally say Louisville, but I seen this interview with ESTG, and he's saying it's pronounced Louisville. So I don't know how the locals really pronounce it, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. But I could have chose to go to a different city. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times I'm gonna keep it real. I don't go. I don't double back. I don't go to the same city twice. Like especially if it's a city that's hours away. Like it took me over 6 hours, about 7, when I had to stop and do all that to get to Louisville. And so if it's that far, mm, you know, I normally don't double back unless it's I really enjoyed it or I really liked it. Like say the beach, that type of shit, I can double back on that, which I have double backed. I've actually been to. I haven't been to the beach that many times. I'm gonna keep it real. I think 4 times in my life. You know, I mean, I really can go every time we plan a trip. Every time we plan a trip, it's just pretty much to go see a new city. You know what I'm saying? And then of course when we're in that city, okay, now we type in things to do in this city, in that specific city. Say Seattle. What to do in Seattle? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's coming up. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always excited to take a damn trip, see something new. You know. So yeah, and that's man. I'm telling you, I'll take a trip. I mean, as much as I can. Shit, there's times I don't even tell you that I don't. Yeah, You know what I'm saying? For real. I might drive through 4 states and come back in 2 days or some shit. You know, like just random shit. But uh, I just seen Robbie. You said, wait, did Tiffany switch up on Boss Talk? I mean, you could say that. I mean, if you watched the show yesterday, you would see that she said something about Boss Talk. Man, I only watched it, so really, I can't. I didn't fucking memorize everything she said, but it was something along the lines like we don't fuck with each other type of shit. I can't remember how she said it. Like if she said boss, he don't fuck with me, or I don't fuck with boss, or some shit like that. But she's you know what? All right, so check it out. So after I left, everything was on a good note, right? Well, she's hearing, she's saying Mama Red and Summer is talking about that I took a picture or whatever of Kendrick's house. Like, if you wanted to take a look, y'all, he put his address out on, like he set it out. Y'all pull up. I live at this place, which I ain't even gonna say it, which I could because I mean, clearly I could just say, look, I mean, that video is still up on his motherfucking IG. You know what I'm saying? Of him saying his address. That shit is still up. So, you know, people can go to Google Maps, type in that address, Street View, turn the screen around and look at his house, click screenshot, boom. You know what I'm saying? That could be done for anybody's house. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, we live in that type of world now where, yeah, people yeah, people can be far away, but yet once they get an address, they can look and see what your house looks like. You know what I'm saying? So just to clear it up, no, I didn't take no fucking picture of his house. But what I'm saying is niggas can really screenshot off of Google Maps, and he put his address out there. So you can't sit here and just try. I mean, honestly, it's getting old to me that keeps being brought up. You know what I'm saying? To me, that just makes me think like she's done told the cops and trying to start some shit. Which, like I said, there's no reason to do all that because, like I said, y'all's wasting y'all's own time trying to figure out if I did or didn't. And I'm sitting there telling you it did. And I told her to her on video. No, that ain't true. And she's like, well, why would Mama Red say that? And I'm like, probably to fucking piss y'all off. I don't know. Something like that. I mean, y'all clearly don't like each other, so maybe she did it to piss y'all off. Let me stop real quick. Check the chats out. Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand. Anybody that don't like Kendrick, that's in where he's at. You know what I'm saying? In Louisville or Shepherdsville or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's where he apparently grew up at. Like where I grew up at, it's motherfucking like 5 hours away from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? That's back, say enemies. I wouldn't even say I have enemies anymore. I mean, but at the same time, there's people that I still don't like back from my hometown, but I'm not like trying to go after them. But you never know. You see them in person, like I said, I'm sure he got real motherfucking enemies in Louisville for reasons that I mean I can't prove, but game recognized game. You know what I'm saying? Once you in the streets, you know what I'm saying. You can you can kind of you know you can peep game, but but yeah, he did drop his own address. So I mean, a lot of people do know it. You know, I knew it before that because he tried to tell me because you know I'm good at getting intel. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. What you need might take a little bit. What you need, and honestly, it ain't for everybody. My intel ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Only certain people. But uh, yeah, what you need. And you know, I was trying to help him. That's where all this stemmed from. I was trying to help him, and the motherfucker wanted to talk shit, slick, you know, slick shit, talking about how you gonna say you can help me, and you can't even uh get intel because I was asking him certain shit about the problems, and I'm like, nigga, you think I'm a mind reader? Like, I can't just look at you and be like, okay, I know all your issues. I know all the people that's coming after you. Because he's saying you don't know about the people that's coming after me and blah 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 and how dangerous they are. I'm like, the military when they have like a Osama bin Laden or whatever, right? That type of caliber, someone that's supposed to be top notch dangerous, right? They don't. Oh, you know, they don't say, oh, they're too dangerous. Right? That's how I think. There's nothing out there whenever there's issues that I'm like, oh, you know, like as far as protecting, like security or whatever you want to call it, bro. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I can't fuck with, nah, bro. We was really trying to offer help for this nigga, like security and shit. He was like, bro, you can't even get intel, and then you know we had a falling out after that conversation. So I was like, oh, I can't get intel, right? So, you know, I wanted to prove to him. So I sent him his address. I said, how is that for intel? And then I sent him some other shit, personal shit. That's like, how the fuck does he know that? You feel me? So uh yeah, I definitely knew his address before. He knew it too. He was like, since you know my address, let me know yours. And I promise you someone's gonna come show up and shoot your shit up. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna sit here. I don't give a fuck if I'm uh ready and got all the guns loaded, off safety ready type shit, you know? Like pointing at the door, ready for you to come in. I don't care. I'm still not about to say, okay, here's my address, pull up. Like, nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, I got kids and a wife that lives here. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to meet up somewhere, that's a different story. You know, but uh truth. Uh you said who was pissed off? You talking about Delta? To the moderators, y'all make sure y'all you know focus on the chat if y'all don't mind, cause y'all yeah, cause like I said, there could potentially be some motherfuckers that need to be blocked here soon. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Delta has definitely he definitely good reason to be mad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know what it is. I'm not gonna speak on it. If he didn't speak on it and let the people know why he's mad, you know, I'm definitely not. You know, that's up to him to do that. You know what I'm saying? But um, you know, but no, the real boss. No, I like how motherfuckers like to try to put something along the lines of my name in there. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. You know, but no, I'm not an actor. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool to be in a little movie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, that would be. But he said, notice you have a 3-star behind your ear. So um, I'm not hiding any tattoos I have, but since you say you notice I have 3 stars or whatever, uh, what color is my tattoos? He said your girlfriend has the same tattoo. Well, she probably copied Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown got 3 stars behind his ear. Or I think he might have more, but he got some stars behind his ear. But I can say that I've had the motherfucking stars like shit before him. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm gonna keep it real when you know, the real boss. I mean, I don't know you, don't know who you are, but the way you're wording stuff, it makes me think that you're trolling. I mean, if you wait, you know, my bad. But the way you wording things, it's troll like. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you got the real boss. You know what I'm saying? Like type of shit. Which, yeah, I mean, boss is a term that I mean, there's so many bosses out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like asking me about my tattoos and shit. No, these stars are for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? For other reasons. Yeah, for real. I mean, my tattoos aren't relevant to anything. You know what I'm saying? I got multiple tattoos that y'all haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, there's tattoos that y'all won't see because I mean, yeah, I got tattoos down by my Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, y'all wouldn't see that unless I stood up. You know? Yeah, I imagine that he's you know a Kendrick supporter. You know, uh, so yeah, um, if motherfuckers, I mean, I can't tell a person who to like or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But uh, like I seen somebody said it wasn't good for me. to go. Hold on, let me read exactly what it said. I forgot. Somebody said it was going to turn out, or wasn't going to turn out well when Boss went to the house. The person was right. Well, I mean, we all, meaning all three people in that video, me, Julia, Tiffany, we all had our reasons to do that video. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they had their own separate reasons why they did that show. You know what I'm saying? Which I bet one of them was you know for views. I mean that's what they talked about. Yeah, we got a bunch of views off you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I see it, but you know, um, maybe even also to show. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Uh, if I'm locked up, and when I was locked up, if I was beefing with a nigga, right, and the nigga hasn't wrote me or called me or put any money on my books, right, because we've been arguing and we had problems, right, I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm sure any man out there would feel the same way too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask y'all, would y'all be cool if you was beefing with a nigga? Well, and then you go to jail, and then your girl sits on the same couch right beside the guy that you had real arguments and shit with. The nigga Kendrick called the cops on me. You know what I'm saying? So it was that serious. Well, damn. All right, maybe that'll work better. Um, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be cool with that person. That's why I feel like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Kendrick is gonna be mad about that. Um, well, yeah, Angela, uh, said multiple people said it wasn't a good decision to go. Like I said, I like seeing new cities. I go wherever I want. You know what I'm saying? Like that, any of us can. You know what I'm saying? We can go wherever we want as long as we got the means to do it. We literally can drive all through America. Shit, we can drive into Canada if we, you know what I'm saying? Mexico. So yeah, you know, uh, regardless of anyone saying, and honestly, no one even, because I didn't tell nobody. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like I told you I'm going on a trip. I haven't told y'all where I'm going. Why would I tell y'all? You know what I'm saying? I might tell y'all after, but I'm not about to tell somebody something because there's real haters out there, and that's like, oh, well, fuck, I'm about to meet him there. Low key, he don't even know who I am. Blah blah blah. So there's that. But Tiffany knew when I showed up to her house, I was gonna be very very prepared because regardless if I said that day, oh, I trust you, I did. I just know her off YouTube, you know. I barely talked to her. You feel me? So uh when uh when I went, yeah, I definitely let her know. I'm gonna be strapped up shoulder. Hence that she said he had a SKS sit here. She said that I was sitting on an SKS. I wasn't sitting on it. It was right. Something was right beside me. I'm not even gonna say that it was an SKS. I'm not even gonna tell you what it or what they were. I'm gonna say they because it wasn't just one. It's because nigga got like I'm not gonna play around. And if you guys are watching my live, please don't call me. Like I'm using my phone to fucking record. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might not be watching me. I've got called twice by people that actually watch my fucking show. I don't know if they're watching it right now, but I mean, come on now. If I'm live on my phone, come on now. I'm not about to sit here and answer it while I'm live. But yeah. Uh, I guess just to switch it up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm gonna have to pull over real quick because I kind of want to check the chat out real quick, see what y'all talking about. Yeah, exactly, monkey ass. I mean, on the cool, like I don't know if he knows yet. He could know by now. I bet in his mind he probably think, oh my god, I hope she didn't fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Ah! You know what I'm saying? What? I think it's funny, you know, because like I said, thinking like like a man, and a man knows a man, just like a woman knows a woman. You know, we know how we are. You know, I call locker room talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call it, locker room talk shit, right? So if uh like I know how men talk, like back teenage, how we talk about women, or whatever, even as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I know we men know men, women know women. You know what I'm saying? And it's some men know how women are. Like me, I know how women are, because I've been around just too many. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of women in my family. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 sisters, 1 brother. So, but anyways, my point is, I know if a nigga is like Monkey I said, he hated me. He hated me more than anyone out there. He's literally telling himself I had something to do with his girl being sexually assaulted. I know in real life, if that actually happened to my wife or whatever, what I would do. He said that, oh, he would go do this and that if something happened, but you see, he didn't do a damn thing. He's not about that life like I am. Me and him are different. You know what I'm saying? I don't literally I fuck calling the cops. So what? It could take them for however long to figure out what the fuck happened, and have to go to court and figure out, like, I'll be the motherfucking the judge or whatever, figure out what I need to do with the situation. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like, I'm serious. Like, so, and I give that warning. So it's like, okay, if you don't want that, then just don't ever fuck with my family. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do, because put it this way, if someone is talking, like, say, dating anyone in my family, they're gonna know of me, about me, and that I don't fucking play around. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna know already. Don't do no dumb shit. But yeah, like the whole point of all this, like I said, a man is not gonna be cool. I don't care. I mean, yeah, there might be a 1% out there that doesn't mind, but I guarantee almost every man out there is gonna feel betrayed. They're gonna feel like, why would my girl go hang out with an enemy or a guy that I have been arguing with over and over and over again? You know, shit like that. And then, if y'all rewatch the video toward the end, Julia sits right beside me. You know what I'm saying? She's like, scoot over a little bit, scoot over. And she sits by me, you know what I'm saying? Woo. It's not like, in anything big, but just that itself. Some men will go crazy because nigga, you don't know. I mean, she could tell you all, I mean, whatever she wants. You don't technically know the facts of how long I was there before we started the live. You don't know how long I was there after the live. You don't know what happened before the live. You don't know what happened after the live. All you know is what happened on the live. I'll leave that to your brain to just, simmer and make you think anything. It could, yeah, you feel me? So park shit. But uh it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That happened. Uh Honestly, uh I wonder how if he'll ever bring it up. And if me and him ever do talk again on here, I will bring it up and ask him how he felt about all that. There you go, Robbie. You already, that's exactly, yeah. And that type of shit can make someone go crazy. I mean, it's fucked up. I mean that he's in jail, but when a person's locked away and they like, I watched $1 Million Worth. I love that show. Oh my goodness. No, he's not out of jail. I think they had him. What she meant was, uh, they like bonded him out for Shepherdsville. But y'all, he that's just a step to. I mean, one step to getting out. He still has to deal with um what you call it? He still has to deal with Indiana. You feel me? Trying to figure out, bro. Hold up. So I mean, yeah, he still has to worry about Indiana for beating up his baby mama. You know, look, I had exposed all of this shit when me and him when he wanted to take it there, and beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I uh I exposed him. I said, all right, bitch. You want to say I can't that I can't get into? I mean that's one thing. I mean that's what he said, that I couldn't get intel. So I said, bet I'm gonna show you something, and I exposed the fuck out of him. I told him, bruh, I'm talking to your baby mama. This is bullshit, bruh. He didn't believe it, bruh. Who can get his girlfriend sitting on the couch with them as an enemy? I want to know all the people that's out there that got a problem with Kendick. Let's see if you can get Julia on the same couch as you. You know what I'm saying? To speak. That's boss talk shit. Feel me? It's boss talk shit. But anyways, um, well, the truth that's new to me. That's news to me because I heard that they counted or that were supposed to have gave him credit for the days that he did in jail in Shepherdsville. That he that 60 days would be done there. But if you're saying that no, that I mean it makes sense because honestly I thought that's a little weird because um you know if I mean yeah I just assume he the judge would want him to do the 60 days in Louisville because he cussed her out. You know what I'm saying? Him being in Shepherdsville, that's something totally different. That's other charges. So I mean, honestly, I kind of was like, that didn't make sense, but I was like, I'm thinking maybe Kentucky just they're different because every state has different laws, you know. But I see it says that it would have looked bad if Tiffany was alone in her own crib and invited Boss Talk over to discuss. So that's how it was supposed to be. I don't know if y'all know that, but it was originally only supposed to be me and her, you know, because I mean I Julia, me and her, we never talked really, you know. We have like on here, but I've never just like, you know, just message her or nothing like that. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. And certain people know, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, you know what? That would be cool if I can go hang out with Julia because, you know, yeah, I want to know some shit. And plus, you know, um, yeah, Pac shit. But, um, you know, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like, well, I'm pretty sure Julia knows he's not getting out for a while, and I feel like that's why she did that interview. Well, I don't call it interviews. I just call it conversating. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just feel like um, she knew he ain't getting out anytime soon, so he can't beat my ass. And she's probably thinking when he gets out, he probably won't be as mad. But if he doesn't know, which he probably does, that's probably one of the big things that his people wanted to mention to him was, hey, Boss Talk was with your girl. I just wanted you to know Boss Talk was with your girl, sipping wine, smoking. And you know, I know, I actually said I had a brain. I started talking about something else, but back to when I was talking about $1 million worth of game. Wallow, he did 20 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he literally has a little segment where he says stories from the cell, where he basically gives you a story from jail. So, and he be talking about how he did 20 years. That's almost my whole life. Almost. But he did 20 fucking years. And he said he had seen so many men go crazy because one, they can't get out. They can't go do nothing to somebody. And they're hearing that their woman is getting fucked by baby leg. You know what I'm saying? And baby leg meaning a nigga's dick long as baby leg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. A nigga in jail and this girl's getting fucked by a baby leg. You know what I'm saying? So, um, or by baby leg is what they say. They nickname him baby leg, a nigga with a big dick. You know what I'm saying? Fucking your chick. So, you know, like I said, Robbie said, psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? Like just the mind, when you don't know all the facts, you can, that, especially when you're in jail. Like for people that's been to jail, think about it. When y'all make that one phone call, or say if y'all ain't able to get anyone to answer, or even if you did and y'all was like, damn, when am I gonna get bonded out? And you're like wondering, damn, are they out there, trying to get me bonded out? Even though your people love you and are trying to do something, you still might get, think in your head, oh shit, man, like, are what are they doing? Are they gonna, are they gonna get me out? What the fuck? So him hearing, if he has heard yet, I don't know, that Boss Talk was over there doing that. I mean, he's gonna, like I said, he don't know how long. I mean, besides what they say, but he don't know for a fact. When I got there, that wasn't recorded. When I first walked in, when I pulled up in the driveway, that was not recorded. When we clicked in broadcast, that was not recorded after we ended the broadcast. So you don't know nothing about what happened before or after. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let y'all think. Let him think, or whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't matter um what a person is thinking, or um I'm just saying, like, as a man, I know I really, like, for example, him. I wouldn't want my wife going to sit on the couch doing a little show, drinking wine, smoking blunts. You know what I'm saying? With a nigga that, you know, for example, said that uh, he's wanting my wife to die and that she's gonna die. I took that as a threat for real, but you know, I let him know, like, if I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna act on it just because right now everything is on social media, and if I did, they're gonna automatically know, oh, boss had something to do with that or whatever. But yeah, of course, I was ready for anything. And if anything would have happened, yes, I definitely would. Yeah, I'd protect him for sure. Uh, oh no, I'm parked, so I'm not keeping my seatbelt buckled. I think I told you about that. Like, when you pulled over, parked, lock your door, and unlock or buckle your seatbelt, because I've seen a woman. It was teenager, not a woman, because I was in junior high. Her mom picked her up. She got in the car, buckled up, We had some real, like, I mean, these chicks bout it, you know what I'm saying? Bout it enough to where she didn't give a fuck that her mom is right there. She didn't give a fuck that the principal and teachers is out there. She just wanted to beat her ass. So she opened her fucking door and started whooping, grabbed her by the hair and started beating her fucking ass. Like she pulled her, it was like she kind of pulled her a little bit out of the seatbelt, but her body was still stuck in the seatbelt. But her, I mean, she had a lot of her body out of the car. I mean, by her hair, just whooping the fucking shit out of her. I mean, hit her face multiple times. My mom would have started whooping the fuck out that chick if someone would have done that to my sister or some shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom would have snatched her up. That mom would just like, oh my god, stop, stop. She didn't stop. She real with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, she's still like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, she's a real one. I almost said she was, but no, she still lives. She a real one. I mean, I mean, she doing. I mean, honestly, she didn't go to the same high school as me, just the same junior high. So we really didn't like, you know, continue to like speak to each other after that. You know, she was a grade above me. This happened when I think I was in eighth grade, seventh or eighth. I can't remember. But she was a grade above me. But Mama Red, I'm glad that you noticed that. I definitely noticed it. You know what I'm saying? When you said something about the acting like a schoolgirl, bruh. I mean, like I said, women know women, men know men, men know. Nah, like they might tell a girl, nah, fuck that. No, I know what the fuck he meant by that. Like, and then like, no, he was just being nice. Nah, fuck that. Like, he was trying to holler. You feel me? Like, shit like that. Just like a girl or a woman. They're gonna know the same thing. Nah, fuck that. That bitch was trying to fuck with you. Like, I could tell, like, she playing with her hair, the way she's playing with her hair and like smiling and doing all this other shit. Whatever it is. I mean, what happened happened. And yeah, I should just be quiet on that one. Um, but yeah, Mama Red, you definitely on the right track. You definitely know. Robbie Blue, I would love to know who the two people is that you would like to hang out with and the one that you would like to see next. Please let me know. Like in the chat. Like not I mean, of course you could email me or whatever, like behind the scenes, but like I want to see that in the chat site to where it's gonna like pop up you know, to where anybody can see it. Like I wanna know. We are in the market for a Buick Enclave. Do you like it? How hard is it to remove the third row seat? not in a Buick, and it's very simple to remove the back seat, the third row seating. I'm glad that you noticed that. Feel me? I'm glad that you peeped that. You know, that's good peeping. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is third row. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I take trips. You know, fit shit too. Yeah, fit seven, but shit, if I need, I can fit more. You know what I'm saying? Probably fit four in the back, in the on the third row, and then right here behind me, there's just two seats. You know what I'm saying? But there's a floorboard right there, someone can sit. You know what I'm saying? We can fit as many, and then in the trunk. Well, to me, it's not a trunk because you know, like a car, the trunk is separate from the vehicle. Like you can hop over the third row and get in the backpack. You know, you can sit back there. I can scoot the third row up, make it more room in the back. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm probably behind on the. I am behind on the chats, but um. Well, I mean, hardboard. You say you mix up the names. I mean, regardless, he may feel like something happened. Regardless, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you think just because I mean that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Um, but no, Mama Red actually she said because y'all's view it looked different. She actually sat on my right side at the end of the video. Yeah, it was just it might have looked like that because the video, but no, she said on my right side about my guns. And damn, see, like I thought maybe I was the only one, but I mean everybody's saying, damn, it looked like Julia was crushing on him. Y'all know, of course, if someone was to ask her right now, she'd be like, hell no, I'm not crushing on him. Hell no, I don't think he's cute. Hell no, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, I first thought it was just gonna be me and Tiffany doing a show. I was gonna try to ask her to see if Julia can come. I was gonna ask that, I swear. And then she just straight up said, "Hey, I'm just thought I'd let you know Julia is gonna go or do the live with us if that's cool." And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." You know, I was like, "Damn." I was shocked. And then when I walked in, she was sitting there, blowing a joint. I'm like, "Damn, I didn't know she smoked." And yeah, it was just like there's a difference. I don't know Julie or Tiffany and how they dress on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Now Tiffany just looked like she was just wearing regular clothes, like I'm just threw something on. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany looked like she was about to go out. You feel what I'm saying? Dressed like she was going out, like try like as if she was trying to dress to impress. I guess you could say. Um, and I'm thinking, did she do that because she's like, well, I want to dress up because we're doing it live, and and it could potentially be a lot of people that watches the live, which yeah, that happened. Their show got 1,000, my show got over 1,000, so that's 2,000 and something views. That so I mean, if she might have dressed up for the views. I don't. I mean, or for the people that's gonna watch. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you know how for a job interview they say to kind of dress nice or whatever. I mean, it wasn't even. I don't like I said. I don't even call them interviews. So I don't know if she was dressing nice just because it's like, oh, I'm doing it. Getting an interview. I'm doing an interview, so I need to, you know, dress appropriately for the interview. You know, I don't know. Um, um, but like for a job interview, I wouldn't think you would wear something tight like that. But uh, I mean, it, you know, like I would say like wear like something loose, you know, really that doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like not like wear leggings, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I didn't mind. I wasn't hiring for a job or nothing. It was just a conversation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. No, the truth. Sorry, I know I'm behind on. So I know you might have sent that a little bit ago, but you said yes, he is, and she knew that she was trying to piss off Mrs. Boss. Um, I don't even think. I mean, any of that was you know, and in the brain in their brains. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I mean, you know, honestly, my wife is none of their business. You know what I'm saying? And you know, on the show, you know, we didn't speak on my wife because there was no reason. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, like I don't think she was trying to piss my wife off. I just think she was like, shit, I'm gonna take this opportunity while I can because he don't come down here that much. Like I literally only been there twice in my life, and I don't even know if I'll ever come back. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like I said, if I'm gonna take a trip that far, I feel like why not go to a city you hadn't even been? That's how I think, you know. And honestly, when I went back the second time, I was like, I mean, shit, we could go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But uh, you know, we chose that for. I mean, there was multiple reasons why I went down there. You know what I'm saying? And people can go ahead and take out the part of me going over to Tiffany's house. That wasn't even in the plans. That came whenever I'm like, I'm here, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Shepherdsville, when you're heading that way, Shepherdsville is before um Louisville. So, I like Crystal's Burgers, the restaurant or White Castle. Well, Shepherdsville got a White Castle. So I'm like, oh, White Castle, well, fuck. So I'm like, I gotta get them sliders. Yeah, if y'all have seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, I love that movie. And ever since that movie, anytime I've seen a White Castle or a Crystal, I'm like, I gotta stop. But then, once I moved to Memphis, I'm like, oh shit, because West Memphis has a Crystals, so I'm like fifth. I'm like set for life. Like I love that shit. I love Crystals and shit. But um, yeah, yeah, y'all for sure. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all heard they're taking away the thumbs down. I think that's crazy. I don't know what the point of that is. Why they're taking away? Because I've noticed that I think they already have, because I've seen so many videos they had the thumbs up but no thumbs down. So in my opinion, that's kind of like, why not just take them all away if that's the case? Because it's like, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know, I think it's hating when people dislike, but I don't know. I just thought it was weird that they took away the dislike, but it's still there. But I've also seen that on shows. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they haven't changed it yet, but I'm starting to see that there's no dislikes. Can y'all tell me if there is any dislikes showing up? Because I can't see on the phone right now. I'm on StreamYard, but yeah, it's only showing likes now, I think. Damn, Robbie, you said I wouldn't trust a Gucci, but I will see what that mouth do. Mm, too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for. Yeah, I got that song. So I was actually listening to that right before I got on this live. Too sexy for my shirt, bitch. I'm too sexy for the trap. Yeah, I'm on red. Body language is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Body language, you know, I mean, that is another type of language. I mean, literally, that's why it's called body language. Language, it's another form of language. You know what I'm saying? If you like sign language, that is body language when you're doing the fingers and the shit. That is with your body language. Smiling, that's a language, letting a person know you're happy, or whatever, sad, crying, all of that with your body, that's body language. So the body don't lie. You know, I learned that in psychology. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I loved, you know, being in school doing psychology, hands-on stuff. I really, honestly, the book work, it could be a pain in the ass, but really learning, like, them saying, like, showing you shit like how to read people, how to, this shit that's like mesmerizing, like, oh my god, like that shit really works. Like, all right, for example, y'all, y'all check me out. I learned this in psychology. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. If y'all play rock, paper, scissors, right? This is a psychology thing, right? It works almost every time. I mean, there's probably a small percentage where it doesn't work. When you're playing rock, paper, scissors, and when you be like, all right, here we go. You be like, wait. Ask them a question. Any question. You could even say, what time is it? Like before you go, rock, paper, scissors, like, wait, what time is it? Or uh or any question. Any question, it doesn't matter what question it is. Just ask them a question. in my opinion, because when I was doing this study, it was on kids. You know what I'm saying? So, we was like in the kids um chapter, and I mean, it might work on it does work on adults because I've tried it on adults too, but with the kids for sure. You know what I'm saying? Ask them a question. You could always win because once you ask them that question, they're gonna pick scissors. I don't know what it is with the brain, but ask them a question, no matter what it is. Okay, now they're about to, once they answer, but all right, let's go. Hey, you got to start it right away. After they answer the question, I'll be like, all right, let's go. And rock, paper, scissors, and they're gonna pick scissors. I don't know what it is with the brain, but so y'all try that. If y'all think I'm lying, y'all try that. That's something that I learned psychology, but body language really is for real. So everything that y'all saying in the chat, y'all being real. You know what I'm saying? When y'all say, and of course she'll say that's a lie. Like she might, because she got some man. So of course she's not. I mean, not gonna say, oh yeah, I think boss is sexy or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the whole point of even speaking on this is like I've told them. I asked him, how do you think he's gonna feel about me being there? And Julia said, I don't think he's gonna have a problem. I said, you don't think, not you don't think he's gonna have a problem. You don't know, but you still did it anyway. Why? Angie Cooper, and like I said, I'm behind. I really don't know how far I'm behind because I want to read them all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you said, in my opinion, I think that Julia saw an opportunity. Um, I'm gonna just leave that up in the air because I like to make a nigga think. You know what I'm saying? Especially yeah, I would like for the ones that are out there that are really invested in what the fuck I'm saying and really like have a problem with it. Yeah, let's give them something to think about. You know what I'm saying? I know who said that the opportunity wasn't given. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, you could say I'm saying that just to piss some person off or saying it to being real. I mean, I'm just leaving that up in the air to make y'all think. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's up to them if they want to tell him while he's in jail. I just know if you, for the ones that's listening that might think, oh, I'm gonna go back and tell Kendick this. Well, just know that it's gonna fuck with his mental really bad because he can't do nothing in the jail. He could be blowing her front up. Why the fuck did you bring him over? Why'd you do it? But I mean, she knows that he could possibly be going to prison. You know what I'm saying? So, that's probably why she did it. If she knew that he all he needed was $500 to get out on bond and he would really actually get out, she probably never would have came. Like I said, that wasn't the intentions. The intentions was just me and Tiffany. We were just gonna do a live. And honestly, I was wanting to do a live because I've been trying to get her to come on my show to publicly apologize that I didn't, because she came on my show and said that she believed that I did have something to do with her getting sexually assaulted because I added fuel to the fire whenever me and him was arguing, and I did a show and it pissed the baby daddy off and it made him do what he did. And I'm like, still thinking like, no, fuck that. That does not give him no reason to do that. And it's not my fault that he did that, you know. But now we know that never even fucking happened. So, yeah, I wanted that apology. That's the real reason why I wanted to do the interview with Tiffany, because I assumed, okay, she'll go in there publicly while I'm at her house and let it be known, no, I'm sorry that I said that because nothing happened to her. She, I mean, just fucked her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Consensually and possibly liked it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I mean, because that's what the word from, from Kendick and shit like that, they had been fucking for the past 3 weeks. So, and on top of that, her and Kendick wasn't fucking for that amount of time for a while. And I'm like, okay, so regardless of blackmail or not, like, so you didn't enjoy it. Yeah, Jure about the leggings. Yeah, of course, women wear that all the time. It was just yeah, in my opinion, the outfit was just like I said, like I mean, women wear leggings all the time. You know what I'm saying? And and in my opinion, because back when I was young, I'm talking about elementary, leggings was not worn like that to where you could see it all and you could tell if they're not wearing panties or whatever type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It would leggings were for under a dress. You know what I'm saying? Or under a skirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what leggings were made for. It was always to cover. I mean, just pants to be under it to keep you warmer or whatever. And you can never see the booty. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like out of nowhere, boom, leggings was just like it was that one pair, that black. Then of course they started making all the other colors and designs, but it was always the black ones. And they would have the black ones that, if it was really tight, you could see through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, see through, like you can see the panties. I mean, honestly, as a guy, most guys, of course, they like to look. Even women like to look at other women's ass. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, like when it's your girl, whatever, if you don't want your girl showing off her ass cheeks, jiggling, and they're not looking like there's no panty line, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want a woman to be able to do what she wants and wear what she wants, but my woman, I just feel like, okay, like, yeah, I know you're comfortable and you're wearing that, but if because I know you check yourself out before you go, you look at it and see what that thing look like. I know women. So, men are going to be looking. So, in my opinion, I just feel like, yeah, women want to be comfortable, but at the same time, they, they see men, at least one man look at them. I mean, like, looking, they catch them looking, so they know. And to me, it's just like, I mean, like, why anyone I'm with, why show that off? I've always kind of been like that. Why, it don't need to be shown off to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, like I said, that outfit was too tight, and I wouldn't be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, what's good to the motherfucking chat though? By the way, my phone's about to die, but I got a charger. sissy, I just might do that because I like spaceship. I got a motherfucking um UFO on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I like that spaceship. Uh, exactly, Azure. You on the right page. You know exactly what you're saying. I ain't even gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to leave it in the air, let people think, like, and wonder, like, what happened? What really happened? What really? You'll never know because regardless of what I say, motherfucker can believe it or not believe it. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just leave it in the air and let you wonder because I think that's the best things to, when someone's just curious and they're just wondering. I mean, they could be thinking of a million things at that time. So it's like, I'll let them wonder. Damn, I'm like super behind on the fucking so it does show the dislikes. But yeah, Azure, like I said, either way, like that's why I don't know why they took it away. I mean, I know I think it was you that said they took the dislike away for smaller platforms to get bigger, but either way, if it's the small platforms or not, even if you're a small platform, if you got a bunch of likes or dislikes, it like you said, it's an algorithm thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a reaction. Doesn't matter if it's dislike or like. That could be why they're taking it away. Since it's like the same thing, I don't know, but either way, as far as YouTube goes, it doesn't matter if it's I mean, we see that, oh, a lot of people liked it. So, in our opinion, we might think, okay, that's a good video. But if it's a dislike, it's like, what? Okay, why did they like it? What was so bad about it or whatever? But YouTube just looks at it as, I mean, a reaction, not a dislike or like, just a reaction. And they're like, okay, so they add up the likes and dislikes. There's there's 37 people in here. If there's 37 reactions, meaning, you know, likes and dislikes added up to 37, then yeah, it's just and my shit does like I'll be, seeing on other people's pages, like my wife, my family, friends and shit. I even seen it over on Tiffany's and Julia's and shit, that as far as algorithm, like my video, even if they're subscribed or unsubscribed, it might pop up on your fucking, like, if you're just scrolling through videos on your home feed, your home screen on YouTube, yeah, I might pop up. You know what I'm saying? Because of an algorithm. No, hard boy. I'm gonna say, regardless if I was at Tiffany's house or not, he's gonna be worried. Cause like I said, I'm letting it be known right now. It was never planned for Julia to be there. It was supposed to be just me and Tiffany. Then she texted and said, "Hey, Julia's gonna do the live with us. Is that cool?" And I said, "Yeah." So, she probably, because they're friends, they kick it. So she hit her up and said, "Guess what? Boss Talk's in town," or whatever. And technically, okay, since I had problems with Kindick, right? That's like, for example, I have a problem. Like, we might have problems, right? Or I might have a problem with somebody. My wife would know I have a problem with that somebody, right? So why? Sure, because I'm gonna keep it real. I never, before I did this little, we did the show, I never said, "Hey, I want to do this show so that I can squash the beef with Kendick." I never said that. I just said, "Let's do a show." Well, actually, she said it, and I said, "Yeah, all right, we can do that." So I never straight up said, "Hey, I want to squash the beef with Kendick." So let that go into y'all's brains as well. Julia came because she just wanted to. And honestly, I was thinking, I mean, I was gonna ask, but when she said that, I was like, damn, I can't believe that, because when you think about it, nigga, like, me and her have kind of argued on live. Like, I told her she looked like Jeffree Star and shit, right? And all this other shit, right? I was talking shit because she was running her mouth. So, we kind of argued. So in my mind, I would think that she would still have that issue with me. You know what I'm saying? But she chose herself to come because, and I don't think Tiffany was like, "Oh, I want to have someone over just because, just for safety or whatever." Because if that was the case, she would have had a man over, a guy. You feel me? But yeah, Julia was already there, and then another chick, I forgot her name, popped up. She left. She just came through to blow one and left. And then that dude that was on the live, he popped up, and then at the end of the video, the video that might have ended actually a little while after we got off live. This her roommate, which I think might be her boyfriend, she calls him as her roommate, but he just walks in. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so that was three people that showed up. And every time I was grabbing, getting ready to clutch, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all never told me anybody was coming, which, yeah, it's on my house. So, but, and I mean, y'all can bring whoever you want to your house, but I mean, I'm not expecting that. So whenever, and the guy, the last guy, and the chick, they came, they didn't knock. They just walked in. So I'm like, yeah, it startled me. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that little small shit, I'm like, could have literally got my motherfucking weapon pulled on them because I did not expect. They didn't say nothing about and also pizza. Someone fucking knocked on hard and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, I don't know who that could be. She's like, oh yeah, pizza. But when she said I don't know who that could be, nigga, I grabbed my bag. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, nigga, let him come through. Like I said on the live, that whole house would have got lit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even capping. Because fuck that. Fuck that. I wasn't about to, because I was seeing in the chat that a lot of Team Kendrick knows where she lives. So yeah, I was expecting anything to happen. But yeah, Robbie, when you say you let your women dress how she wants, I mean, yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, there's men out there that don't care if other men are looking at their woman, and they might be like, "Oh, uh, she's mine. That's all that matters." Okay, well, think of it like this: it's not about what you like or whatever. Like, I know, and women can say, no, not all women are like that, but they know what their ass looks like before they leave. You know what I'm saying? So if they're wearing a thong or no panties, that camel toe showing, really, like, let's be real. Like, yeah, girls can wear what they want, but when it's that tight to where you can see lips, bruh, like, there's no reason for a woman with a man, or I mean, even without a man, it's like, so okay, so yeah, I know men that wear shorts, you can kind of see the print, you know what I'm saying? But no, just imagine us wearing something so tight, nigga. You can see how long our dick is. You can see the mushroom at the tip, you see the head. I mean, it's like vacuum sealed tight on the nuts and dick, and we're just walking around like that, and then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, which that's yeah, it's the same. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, a nigga might be like, damn, like, you can see it, like, damn, you see her ass and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, it's like a woman knows that. In my opinion, I just feel like when they see that in the mirror, what they can see, what another person will see, I feel like consciously they know what it is, and they want them to see that. That's my opinion. I feel like they want, regardless, feel like, no, we just want to be comfortable. That's what I get a lot when I ask women that question. You know, we wear it to be comfortable and shit. It's comfortable. Yeah, I bet it is. You know what I'm saying? But so are sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? But when you're wearing something that fucking tight to where it's showing camel toe, bruh, like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Like, and so I've seen women say, uh, that is rude to just be sitting here looking at a woman at my ass. Like, stop looking, But it's like, bruh, of course somebody's gonna look when you walk by, and if you're in pants and they can't see nothing, but when you walk by, they can see exactly what your coochie lips look like, printed as if it was molded into clay. You feel me? Like, so all that, you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, when a chick shows up to a interview or whatever, and everything is like imprinted, shown, I just feel like they want you to see it. I mean, no, I'm not really looking to turn off the likes or dislikes. It's whatever. If they dislike it, I mean, it's cool. Like I said, it's still a reaction. Maggie, my son, he's getting better. He's still, like better as far as wanting to play and fight and shit. Um, like I let him hit me in my stomach. You know, his punches are getting harder. Like the nigga like showed me some shit yesterday that I'm like, I said, nigga, you got hands for a 2 year old. But the best hands I've seen a 2 year old have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not capping. Like the way he's like punching my stomach, I'm just like, wow, this nigga gonna be a fighter just like his dad. You know. And I'm gonna keep it real, like when I was talking about the leggings and shit like that, like it's not anything like about an insecurity or whatever. In my opinion, it's not like, oh, I'm insecure that um this another guy, this dude or whatever is looking at my chick or whatever. It's just, in my opinion, it's just like, dude, what's the reason to show off the goods? You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Regardless, like, and yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just different. It's just different because like I said, I know men. I know they're gonna look. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I want another man seeing my woman's ass cheeks or her pussy or titties? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know men like that date prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Like you be pimping them. Like I said, I don't judge nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Like, cause I came from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around the pimping and the prostituting and all that, right? So I ain't like, I don't like what do you call it, discriminate on that. Like, if that's how they want to get that money, it is what it is. But you know, uh I just, me personally, couldn't date someone that is coming back every 15 minutes. Hey, Dad, here's the money. I gotta hurry up and go clean up. I got another date coming in 15 more minutes, or in 10 minutes or whatever. And then it's a 15-minute date, and then here, Daddy, here's the money, and then keep going. But you're dating them. Like, all men are different. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, there's swingers out there. You feel what I'm saying? There's all types of relationships out there. So I mean, yeah, everybody has their preferences and shit. Some guys they love it whenever a girl is looking sexy and wearing leggings or something, shorts that are so short that it's like volleyball shorts. They just like the feeling of walking around. I got a bad bitch. That's all they care about is other niggas seeing you with a bad bitch. They don't care that they're looking at their pussy or their ass or whatever. They just, the thought of, I got a bad bitch. But in reality, yeah, they got some insecurities. Even though they're saying that, because yeah, as soon as she goes over there and starts like looking all flirty and talking, and he's like, damn, checking her out. Yeah, you know, like, I had this one dude I was friends with, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was really insecure and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, really insecure. He really didn't have no game. Like what I mean by that is like I would have to text his girls because he didn't know what to say. So pretty much, because I would be trying to tell him, like I helped him lose his virginity and shit like that. So I'm like, bro, you gotta get on that level. Like I'm telling you, she's ready. Like I just, I know. You people know when if you're already if you're already sexually active, like in school, who the other people that aren't about the vibes they give off. And I'm trying to tell him, no, bro, yeah. You just gotta just be blunt, straight up, like you know. And he's like, no, and I did it, and of course it worked. Like said certain shit, and he got pictures, nude pictures and shit. I'm like, see, bro, you just gotta, you know. But he was super insecure. But it was crazy though because this chick, like, she was a little thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, she seriously, like, I mean, this was my homie, and when she was over there. This is how serious it was. When she was at his house, he didn't want me over because he's like, she's probably gonna like, well, like this is what I'm hearing from other homies. He would let them come over, but not me because he's thinking that she's gonna want me or something like that. Like, yeah, because yeah, in high school, yeah, I had way more girls than he did, and other girls that liked me that I didn't even try. So yeah, he knew that he was my best friend at the time. At the time, but you know, um, it was crazy. Like I said, this girl was a thought. No cap. She's kind of for everybody. So since couldn't be, I wasn't over at his house while she was there. I was with another homie riding around, and he gets a call, and he's like, "Hell yeah, we can kick it tonight." He's like, "I'll pick you up," and he's like, "Where you want to pick you up?" And he was like, "Bet." And he hangs up, and he was like, "Shit, that was Drosophilus." And I'm like, "Bethula?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." And she was a cheerleader, right? She was a cheerleader for our high school. And I was like, no, like y'all about to like hang out, and like fuck. He's like, you already know. And I'm like, bruh, I was like, I was like, I can't let this happen. I said, bruh, look, she's dating this nigga, and which was my homie. I ain't gonna say his name. But he was like, and all right, all right, my homie at this time, he, like I said, I ain't gonna lie, I helped him become popular, a little more popular. I'm gonna be real. Like his haircut, he had, the haircut with bow haircuts, where it looks like they put a bow on their hair and just cut the sides off. It just So they called him bow haircut. That's what they called him. So I was trying to make him cool. You feel me? Like I did make him cool. So he ended up getting haircuts where it was like short with designs in his hair and shit. You feel me? Like he started getting uh he started feeling, you know, confident and positive and shit about himself. He was very shy. And I'm like, bro, she's dating him. And he's like, bow haircut? Oh hell no. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro. I was like, I can't let this happen. I said, but what we are gonna do is we're gonna show up and we're gonna like bust her ass. Like we're gonna gonna go tell. You gonna go tell him. And he's like he was a little upset because he was one to hit that night. And I'm like, bruh, like the type of chick she is, bruh. After a while, she'll still let you. But long story short, I was like, all right, let's just pull up. I wasn't supposed to be over there while she's there. And I thought that was so fucked up because I was he was like my best friend. I was his best friend. The homies that he had over was my friends, the one that I introduced to him. Like they were cooler with me than him. But yet we would go over to his house and kick it because his parents had, got money, so it had a big house. That's where all the parties would be. So yeah, I mean, I'm the one that told them to start coming over there and shit. So I'm like, why ain't I not allowed? The nigga was insecure that I guess he thought I was into try to take his bitch. I'm not like that with my homies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, long story short, uh, I pull up and my homie, he come outside. He's like, bro, he's gonna be mad. You ain't supposed to be here right now. He said he was gonna call you after she left, and I'm like, nigga, this shit's getting out of hand. I said, this nigga really thinking that she go like that right there. He's like blaming me. I ain't done that. It wasn't like I tried to holler at her or anything like that. It was nothing like that. He just straight up was like, nah, like I just don't want you to. I don't know. It was insecurity. But I said, nah, bro. We got something going on. We gotta. And I told the homies. There was three of them there. I had three homies there. I got them on. I said, bruh. And they knew who I was with because everybody that was there played on the basketball team. The three homies. So they knew who I was with. The guy I was with was 2 years older than me. So I was in 10th. No, I was in 11th. That chick that I'm talking about, she was a senior. And the other homie, uh, he was in college. So yeah, he was just out of high school. So they knew him because we had went to high school with him for 2 years and junior high with him for 2 years. So uh yeah, we had just got done smoking, riding around smoking, and we pull up, and like I said, the dude was saying, "Bro, he gonna be mad." And I said, "No, we got to tell him." I said, "She just called this nigga and said after to that she's hanging out with her friend, and after she wants to come hang out and fuck." So we go into the house, and he's in the my homie at that time that were the dude I'm talking about. He's in the bedroom with her, right? All pent up, lock the door type shit. While the other ones they're just out doing whatever, playing the Xbox or ping pong or pool or whatever they're doing, right? So he don't know nothing. So we talk about him. I talk about it with the boys. I'm like, hey, uh, how should we come across this? I was like, because we gotta let him know. Should we wait till after she leaves? I was like, but if we wait till after she leaves, and if this nigga, which I can't say his name, the nigga that she called, she gonna fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so, and he was down to, because he was like, the only reason he was down was because he didn't believe that she was actually fucking dating the guy that I said my old homie, right? He was like, no, there's no way, because he was very shy. He wasn't known to really have girls. You feel what I'm saying? He just had some money, and that's what she was after. She had money. Her parents fucking own car lots and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, she had a car in ninth grade. You know what I'm saying? Brand new. It was a Hummer. And a Hummer. So, you know that motherfucker was a gas guzzler. So, I mean, she had money, y'all. Her parents did, and then she did too. She wore designer, all that shit, right? So honestly, it was odd that she messed with him, but I knew she was just using him because he was like that. Like he'll like trick. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It's just how he was. He's been that way since I knew him since elementary. Like he used to buy like in elementary. He buys girlfriends, like it'd be little relationships or whatever, like real rings and real gold necklaces and shit. I'm not capping. Like his mom helped him, made him that way because she'd be like, women love this. Women love jewelry and flowers. So I mean, seriously, big bears for fucking Valentine's Day. But anyways, we knock. Long story short, we knock on the door, or my homie knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "What?" because he had told him, leave him alone because he's, trying to watch a movie and fuck. And he's like, what? And he was like, Darren and and then said the other guy's name, right? Tell me why she screams. She screams on top of her lungs. Like, ah! Telltale right there. It's a telltale. He comes out. Well, she came out first, I guess, just to see if it was true. And like she like ran in the backyard. He comes out and he just looks at me and he has this mean mug on his face. And I'm standing right beside the dude that she called. Let's just say his name is Ben. So I'm standing by Ben, and the dude I used to be cool with, he comes out and he just looks at me. He's like me mugging me, and um, he just goes to try to get her like in the backyard. I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta talk to you, bro. And she's like freaking out. She's like, take me home right now. Take me home. I said, bro, why do you think she's acting like this? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, probably because you're here. And I said, bro, I never disrespected her, nothing like that. Come on now. I said, I got something to tell you. We got something to tell you. So she's like still outside. You know what I'm saying? I think she was trying to call some different rides and shit because she didn't drive her car. She was picked up by dude. And we're in the room and I'm telling him, bruh, you said you didn't want me over. So I'm hanging out with dude, with Ben, and I was like, we was riding around blowing, and she called. I was like, you can ask for the fucking phone, and you'll see that she called his number, and you can look at the time frame, how long they was on there for a few minutes, and uh, she said after she hung out with you that she wanted him to pick her up and fuck, and and then he take her home. The way he was looking pissed, but I could fucking tell. Uh, hold on, I could tell. Um, he really wasn't feeling what I was saying. Like he was more mad at me than her. And I'm like, nigga, this was like the show Cheaters, nigga. I pulled up like and just like the show Cheaters. It was like that. Like when they pull up with the camera, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like take the camera away. It was exactly like that, y'all. And then, I had not. It wasn't my wife that I was with. I was with a chick basically that I dated throughout high school, right? Well, uh, she of course knew of her. I mean, we all knew each other about each other's business and shit. So she was like, when all right, so I almost said his name. The dude that I'm speaking on, let's say his name is Alex. His first name that popped in my head. But so Alex ends up getting in the after we had a sit down talk with them, and all of us, the homies, were telling him, bruh, the there's proof, text message too, that she had been talking to Ben this whole time that they were together and shit like that. And I mean, it was kept low key that they were dating. And yeah, they finally got in his car, they were leaving, but before they left, she had told one of my homies something. And she was like, or he said he came in, he was like, uh, she said that she's gonna tell your girl that you came to a party last night and fuck someone. And I was like, oh hell no. Nah. So I'll run out there and he's pulling out. And I'm like, hey, hey, I'm trying to get him to stop. And she's like, no, go, go, let go. And I say, if you fucking go when you get back, I'm beating your ass, nigga. I said, cause I'm trying to help you, nigga. You acting weird right now. I said, so if that's the case, I said, if you pull off without letting me speak to you, when you get back, I'm beating your motherfucking ass, nigga. So he didn't go because he knows I could whoop him. So he just like, what? And I was like, you ain't about to go telling my motherfucking girl some motherfucking lies, right? I was like, you got me fucked up. And uh um what did she say? Fuck. Uh no. I got the story mixed up. I didn't tell him all of that until after he got back. I told him we gotta talk. That's what it was. Yeah, she told on herself. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it was. We didn't even tell him yet. She was already ready to leave, so he's taking her home, and I told him to stop. And I said, she's saying that she's gonna go tell my girl a lie. And I said, because she was like, well, you told him that me and Kim was gonna mess around. And I said, because he went and was like trying to mind fuck her and said, so you didn't try to mess with Ken or Ben, I mean, and um he I guess I mean yeah, he like mind fucked you. I'm trying to like remember how the story went. But she thought I told him something. But at that time I had that's what it was. I hadn't told him shit. It was just all reaction. Her screaming when she heard that we was there. She screamed on top of her fucking lungs. And he knew something was up. So uh I said, "Did I fucking tell you that?" Because she's like, "No, fuck that. I am. I'm telling her." She's like, "Because you went telling him that I was trying to mess with Ben," and I'm like, "Did I fucking say that?" And I said, "Don't fucking lie either." I said, "Because you're trying to get my relationship all fucked up because you went lying to her." And I said, "Did I tell you that?" And he kind of just sat there. I said, "Cool, I'm about to hit you in your mouth." And he's like, no. And she went, are you serious? Oh my God. Because she told on herself. Like you know what I'm saying? So she wanted to pay it back to get me. And then yeah, she looked sad as a puppy whenever she figured out that I really didn't tell him. She was just in her seat like, oh my God, you fucking lied. So yeah, it was it was pretty fucking crazy. It was crazy. But one more short story that has to do with her. She she was over at his house, right? They were about to leave. She was a good ways behind him. I wasn't there. I just heard the story after. She goes um she was about to yeah, I already hit it not again. But um basically he walked out into the garage first, and since she was a little ways behind the dude that I'm talking about, Alex, that I said I'm gonna say his name is his dad, and he's married too. Like he had he lived with his mom or whatever. Like so, um, since she's like still in the house and Alex is out in the garage, he said, hey, let me eat your pussy. Tell me why Alex heard him say that. Like, he was like, hey. He's like, hey, let me eat your pussy. Straight up blunt like that. Like, let me eat your pussy. And he's like, he came in there. Are you fucking serious? You asked my girl if you can eat her fucking pussy. He's like, I'm fucking telling mom. And honestly, like, I don't even think like she had gotten like she really did anything. Man, like, I don't know. They had a different relationship. Like, you know, yeah, the dad said that shit. And like, no cap. Like, it was crazy, just blunt, like, let me eat your pussy. And he heard it. Alex heard that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these names I'm using, they're not the real names. I'm just making them up. But the story's real. You know, and uh it was wild, bro. Hearing that later on. That, I mean, but you and this dude is this his dad is a straight perv, like no cap. Like I used to throw parties at his house, like because his house was big, so and I was popular because basketball, and you know, so you know I'd have the student section. I would already let them know, hey, party tonight or whatever. I'd start telling them about the party. Shit, I would already start telling them about the party on Monday. We had the party on Friday, which we always did. And sometimes we'd have them on Saturday too, Friday and Saturday, depending on how much liquor and bud we had. But we was the type we wasn't the type to say bring your own beer. We let the party drink. You know what I'm saying? Like we let anybody that showed up, and we was the type we wanted more chicks than dicks. So like I mean, there was times when people would knock on the door, and it'd be dudes, and it's like, all right, we're already maxed out on the amount of guys we want, and it's shit. You could only be from the south side. You know what I'm saying? Or my high school, south side, and there's some north side niggas that showed up, and I'm like, nah, nigga, like I don't even know how you knew about this party. Like we only told south side niggas, so. Well, I'm guessing somebody that knew them was like, oh, this party jumpy, show up. And I'm like, nah, like, we really don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? We seen you, of course, around, but, nigga, we don't know you like that. And turn them down like that. And they felt that they got a little butt hurt. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, like, all right, so this chick that had just moved to where I'm from, she had just moved there. She was new to the school, so I'm like, you know, I had a class with her, and I told her, I was like, shit, I mean, we be having parties and shit. I was like, you want to come? It's this Friday, this time or whatever. And you know, she had came, and she was friends with this, like I said, she was new, but she had a cousin and that went to our school, and her cousin's friend. So she's like leaning over the couch, like saying something into her ear. The music's loud and shit, like a fucking bar or club or some shit. So it sounded like it was lit. My parties I threw was lit, but like I said, she's leaning over, talking to the chicken, whispering in her ear, and Alex's dad walks by, and like she's in leggings, she's in like spandex shit, and he smacks her ass, and she turns around and realizes who it was that smacked her ass, and like her face got red, like she's like oh my god, did that just fucking happen? That was the look on her face. That's what it looked like. She was thinking, did that just fucking happen? Like, are you kidding me? because we're 16 at the time, like all of us. We was in 10th grade, and he smacked her ass. And when I seen it, I said, like, oh my god, like we wasn't even doing that, like going just smacking asses like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, and yeah, I couldn't fucking believe it. And he just laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, but see, when we would throw parties, his parents would stay in their bedroom, or were supposed to, because Alex's mom knew exactly how her husband is. He's a fucking perv, right? So, because Colton, uh, yeah, he, damn, boy, go. All right, well, Alex, he had a sister that was like 6 or 7 years older than us. So she had been like when we was in like fifth and sixth grade, she was having like huge parties, right? Like her parties was more lit than ours, even though ours was lit. She just, I mean, I feel like chicks can throw better parties than dudes because, I mean, regardless if the chicks can bring a lot of chicks, that's gonna attract a lot of dicks. That's how we used to say it in high school. But damn. But yeah, I guess he had tried to do something with some chicks at his daughter's parties, and yeah, the mom didn't approve of it, so she was always like, "No, you got to stay out here." But I guess he would make excuses on for some reason to come out, and like he wouldn't. He was out of the room for like 2 or 3 minutes, and he already smacking ass. I'm like, damn, this dude. But he's like, man, he's like, this party's fucking jumping. I'm like, yeah, he realized like I don't think he really realized we was popular like that at school, but yeah, he was impressed with the party, even though like I said, his daughter through when I mean through better parties there would be more girls than what we had, and like I'm saying, there was a lot, right? And I'd be like fifth, sixth grade, like let's go in there and party. And like there's so many girls, he's like no, no. He was shy as fuck his whole life, I swear. But he got out of it in high school. I helped him get out of it, but uh, yeah. But that same chick that the dude smacked her ass. All right, it was the same party too. So like I said, she was new, and I was drunk as fuck. So I kind of was like, I asked her a question because it was a rumor going around that she had gave head to this dude that I know. And I asked her if it was, and I was like, I got a question. I was like, is it true that you did this? And she's like, what? Fuck you, bitch. She's like, why the fuck would I even tell you something like that? And I said, bitch. And yeah, I basically started cussing her ass out. And like I said, this dude, Alex's dad is a fucking perv for real. But he already knew how I was, knew I wasn't playing. Had a beer bottle in my hand, like, you know what I'm saying? He probably thought I was about to hit her with it or some shit. I mean, I don't be hitting women, but he just knew I ain't the one to fucking sit there and keep arguing with somebody. But yeah, I guess he thought I was gonna do something. He's like, come here, come here, come here, come here. He's like, come here, come here. And he was like, come here, calm down, just calm down. And we went to the computer room, and like he's like, here, come here. He's like, cause you gotta calm down. He's like, I got something to calm you down. And I went to the room, and the screen was just full of porn. I was like, oh my god. I said, all right, I'm already calmed down now. I was like, that this is, first of all, it's funny as shit. And I was like, but nigga, come on, really? Like, it's full of porn. So there's three chicks that see me in the computer room, and they're wondering what the hell just happened. You know, because we kind of got loud and shit. And so they're like about to walk in, and they're like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, oh my god. So, you know, this was the days, like, you know, on the computer, like, for the people that have watched porn on the computer, back in the day, you know, when you watch porn, there'd be pop-ups. Another porn site would pop up. You just keep getting all these pop-ups, and you have to keep clicking X, click. You know what I'm saying? So all these pop-ups of porn, it was just popped up after he had opened up the porn site, and he's like trying to click, and I snatched the mouse from him, because I told him, I was like, hey, wait, and I'm like, because I didn't want them to see the screen, and he's like clicking. I'm like, hurry the fuck up. I was like, hold up, don't come in here. I shut the door. I was like, 1 second. So I was like, give me the mouse. I swear I clicked like 6 or 7 pages that I had to click off from the original page. Man, like, nigga, we was in 10th grade. We was 16, right? And like I said, everyone was our age. Some was a little, maybe a year or two older. The ones that went to school with us. So 10th through 12th graders. And man, that nigga wild though. That nigga straight up had so much porn on that fucking computer, that computer screen, and 3 chicks that walked in and seen it. Yeah, because already they probably would have thought, "What the fuck, y'all in here? We just watching porn, like weirdos, you know?" Or so, that's what I was just thinking. Like, hold up, whoa! Y'all cannot come up in here. Yeah. So I want your opinion on this. What's your opinion on movies that show men in embarrassing situations that get you clowned? And how would you handle those situations that happen in real life? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of a time like if I've ever been embarrassed. I mean, there might have been some time. I mean, trying to think. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really. I don't. As far as getting clowned, like my whole life. As far as even, I mean, I can't even really think of a time where I was just embarrassed, especially embarrassed enough to where people are clowning me, because I wouldn't put up with people clowning me. 1 second. Yeah, I'm about to head back to the crib. My son ain't feeling well. I think I might have to take him back to the doctor. That's why I'm actually headed back. So, I don't know if y'all been watching the Kyle Rittenhouse, the and the Ahmaud Arbery trial, but if you have been tuned into both of them, man, both of them are so fucking different. Like, my man, yeah, they're way different cases. Both have to do with murder, but uh, the energy is completely fucking different, in my opinion. Like, I feel like on the Ahmaud side, on the Ahmaud Arbery trial, I feel like I don't know. Like, I don't want to use the wrong word. It seem like I'm like being like disrespectful toward it because uh, this shit. Like, I honestly, I feel like they're not putting enough energy into the Ahmaud Arbery trial. And in my opinion, I just feel like the trial for Kyle, like there's more energy in it. Like trying to, I don't want to say the wrong thing about it and make it look like I think I just feel like I have said publicly on here that I do believe as far as the nation that the Kyle Rittenhouse trial is more like more people are tuned into Kyle Rittenhouse than Ahmaud Arbery. And Summer, she was saying, well, we got to be the ones that do that. Which, yeah, that's true. I mean, but still at the same time, think about ozone. We are the ones that's talking about ozone, but I mean, yeah, he actually has been talked about on shows, on people's shows that like, um, what's his name, Hassan Campbell. He got like about 100,000 views. I can't remember. Uh, I'll have to go back and see, but I can't remember how many views the show got that I was on Kwame show. But it was pretty much toward the end of the video, and it wasn't just about ozone. Like Hassan Campbell's show was only about ozone, but yeah, just kind of in that perspective, um, yeah, it's up to us to make Ahmaud Arbery's case try or the record the viewers more to bring more viewers. We gotta all of us gotta like make that happen, like share it, talk about it, all that. But you gotta think of it like this. How I look at it is you got a bunch of right wing motherfuckers like Trumpers is what I call them, the people that fuck with Trump, the Trumpers and the Blue Lives Matter people. They are all riding for Kyle, right? Then we got people like us, the people that really like the people that fuck with my channel. We really are all kind of all on the same page as far as thinking Kyle is innocent. I almost said innocent. Is guilty. Um, I thought that was gonna be a wreck, but yeah. Um, so we're thinking he's guilty. So a lot of people are tuned into that compared to Ahmaud Arbery. You know what I'm saying? Because on Ahmaud's, we I just feel like the people tune into that is the ones that are for Ahmad. They're wanting justice for Ahmad. But uh, I mean, it's just, I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, it's my opinion, but when you look at the numbers, like as far as views, like if you go to, if you just type in Ahmaud Arbery trial, and you just scroll and you look at all the videos and shit of the news stations that went live and shit, and you look at the numbers. Like I had when I had did it last, which it could be different now. The the one video I seen had 98,000 views. That was the biggest amount for Ahmad's trial. The biggest. I mean, I didn't keep scrolling. I just scrolled a good few times, and the highest I seen was 98,000, which is crazy. Then Kyle's, there was hundreds of thousands, like 300,000, 500,000, you know, and possibly more now. I don't know, you know. And I also, you know, when I think about it, I mean, when the Ahmaud Arbery shit happened, of course that shit was on the news and people talked about it. But when when Ahmaud's happened, yeah, I want to say yeah, there was protests that did happen, or was already going on. Cause I can't even fucking remember. You help me out. I think George Floyd was before Ahmaud. I think I want to say. Can y'all let me know on that? Because I really can't remember on that. If the Ahmaud was before, it might have been, but Ahmaud's like all right. Kyle's when the shit happened with Kyle, there was already protests going on across the nation like a motherfucker. So the streets was already filled with people. And then like, because whenever they killed George Floyd, when the dude killed George Floyd, I literally thought, okay, cops might be smart enough not to do nothing again because they see how hard and people are you know how hard they're going against the fucking police because of this. You know, so I honestly thought cops were gonna be like, okay, well, we really gotta watch what we do because you know we're gonna end up losing our jobs and all. You know what I'm saying? I thought they would at least slowed it down. Nope, it got worse. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying? And Jacob, when he got shot in his back by the police, thank God he's still living, you know. But once he fucking got shot in Kenosha, like I said, the protest there was already protests going on. So when that happened, oh yeah, that really that really went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it did go more viral than Ahmad's. And I'm not trying to sit here and say that Kyle's case is more important than Ahmad's because it's not. Like honestly, fuck Kyle, fuck him. Like I'll say that like that. But yeah, I think it's just I think it's fucking crazy that it's like that. And you know, fuck it, I'll just hold it. But I think the judge on Kyle Rittenhouse shit, I feel like he already has his mind made up. Which I know on that they're using the jury. The jury is going to be the one who says whether or not he's guilty or not. So really, the judge, I mean, it's not like he's going to be sentencing shit. Man, this is some bullshit. But put it this way: before this judge received this case to work on, like I said, Kyle's shit went viral. This shit, it was all over the news, all over social media. People was talking about it before this motherfucking judge was given the case. So I'm sure he watches the news. That just seems like a guy that watches the news, the judge. So he watched the news. And I mean, if he has, I mean, I'm sure it popped up on his phone. Everyone in the country knows about this case, just like the Breonna Taylor case. Everyone knows about it. So, uh, my point of all this is he already in his mind had when he seen it, he already thought whether if he thinks Kyle was guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? Just like we did when we seen it, we we thought of our own opinion. Is he guilty or not guilty? Was he wrong for doing what he did or not? We came up with that conclusion ourselves just by watching it. So he did too. Before he even was the judge for that case, he seen what the fuck happened from the news. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he thinks that he's innocent. If y'all have watched the live, if y'all haven't, y'all go tune into it. That motherfucker, to me, seems like he and the way he talks to the people that the prosecutors or attorneys or whatever that cross examine Kyle. Oh yeah, they act like they or the judge is a dickhead to them for real. Like it just seems like he thinks he's innocent for real. I really do hope. Shit, I hope half, if not more, of the jury says that he's fucking guilty because it only takes one. But if all 12 of them motherfucking say that he's motherfucking innocent, oh my god, I can imagine. I can only imagine. But yeah, y'all definitely go tune into that. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, Maud Aubrey. Like I said, with that shit, um, it even seems like they could get away with it. It's almost like what the fuck, y'all? Like them dudes got out and just they had no reason to fucking shoot and kill him. He didn't steal nothing. Like, and that's when that saying that came up. Also, black man can't run anymore. We can't go for a fucking jog anymore. To go for a jog when we get shot because people think that, oh shit, we're running away because we just stole something. Yeah, y'all definitely like tune in. You know what I'm saying to this shit, especially Ahmaud Aubrey. We got to get his numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if I'm not mistaken, like I think Kyle will know the verdict on Kyle before Ahmaud Aubrey. So I think because I want to say they're supposed to be done with trial by Monday or Tuesday. I want to say. I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what the judge said was uh yeah, that would be Regina, yeah, you could be right. I feel like he is paid off. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've said too. I feel like he is paid. Like just the way that he argues against the prosecutors for um the people that was killed and shot, or the attorneys or whatever. I just feel like I mean the way he talks to him, like they're all disrespectful, like uh, I don't know. It's just like a tell like it's just one of them things where it's just like wow, like he he's picking sides. You know what I'm saying? He's choosing. He's not just a judge that just wants to really sit back and he, you know, he already has his mind set up because it's not up to him. It's up to the jury. So I just feel like he already has his mindset. And if the judge says something in front of the jury that just makes it look like he's not guilty, that could sway the jury. You know what I'm saying? He's a smart judge. I bet. I bet he this. I mean, it's definitely not his first rodeo. He knows exactly how to sway the fucking jury. You know what I'm saying? Just like the news, they know how to sway people into believing shit and feeling some type of way. The news is the reason why we started motherfucking protesting. That's where we seen it at. That's where we seen what happened to Breonna Taylor and shit that swayed us into fucking protesting. So anything that the fucking judge, definitely the judge, says, because the jury's gonna walk up in there and they're gonna be like, okay, the judge is the most powerful one in this room or whatever. So, they're thinking, oh, okay, well, he said this, he's saying this, and they don't know all the fucking laws, most likely, you know, and they're thinking he does, you know. It's yeah. I hope man, I hope Ahmad gets justice for real. If he doesn't, I do hope that everybody up on here, I hope that, we all come back out, get back out on the motherfucking streets and do our thing again. A 2020 remake, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like for real, 2 years in a row of straight protesting. Swear I almost pulled my gun out on this nigga. No cap. This motherfucker sped up right behind me and stopped. And then just sped off. But yeah, I'm about to get up off here. I just pulled up to the crib. Um, yeah. But yeah, I was just, I just wanted to get on here because, like I said, I really wanted to get like fully get it out the mud, get my 1,000 subscribers. Cause I've been no, there's multiple ways. Like I know 3 different ways that you can go live without having um your 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Like YouTube, I don't like YouTube Live. StreamYard to me is better, just because I guess because I know how to do all the extra shit like add pictures, add videos, share screen, all that. But on YouTube, I just don't know how to do that yet. And on StreamYard, you're able to practice. You can like record a video or whatever, and instead of going live. So I practiced how to do the shit before I ever went live. You know, because I used to just pre-record. I'll just do a whole recording, wouldn't edit it, nothing. Just record it, post it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, then I started going live. But yeah, I really wanted to wait till I got 1,000 subscribers, but honestly, like this, I got about a little over 150 that I need to get 1,000, and yeah, I'm a patient person, but it's just like, man, fuck it. I'm just now now that I'm gonna go ahead and start doing it like this here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I told y'all once I'm able to go live on my phone, other content will be, I'll be able to do other shit. Like for example, y'all have never seen me drive. You feel me? Drive around while talking. That's different. So yeah, it's already starting off with something different. So yeah, I just decided to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, because I seen Tiffany, she was trying to like act like, oh, I'm not gonna tell y'all my secret. Y'all, all you gotta do if you want to go live without your 1,000 subscribers, go to StreamYard.com on your phone. Go to like the little bar, the search bar, type in StreamYard.com, and then it's gonna say type in your email address, right? Then it's gonna send you a like a 6-digit code to your email. Well, once you get an email, it should pop up at the top of your screen. Just pull the screen down, see what the fucking code is, type in the code, and you're in there. Like swimwear. Like, I mean, for real. It's easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? So, since she was like trying to act like, oh, like she did something so like cool and uh special, there's nothing special about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just StreamYard.com. You feel me? Now, I would say set it up. If you don't have it already set it up on a computer. That way you got your profile and all that shit already made. But if you already got one, shit, go on StreamYard.com on your phone. You know what I'm saying? And you see what I'm doing right now. It's simple. It's you know what I'm saying? Like um it is different than on a computer because on here uh you can invite I think you can invite a guest, but you can't like share anything. I can't share a video. So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? When you go live, it's just this. I can't like say, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all a video. At least it's not showing. It don't have a little icon that says share or nothing. So how would you handle this scenario? You and your other were doing something indecent at some secluded area and someone saw the act. I'll tell them to mind their fucking business. Say, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everyone should ask what they would do if they were Kyle. The truth, I'm just wondering, how do you feel about that? Do you think Kyle's innocent or guilty? As you said, everyone should ask what they would do if they were Kyle. if you saw all the evidence of the shooting live. Because I remember when all this happened, I had watched all the videos that was out there, and that first man that he shot, there, he said it was because he had a Molotov. Uh, you think he's innocent and guilty? But um, StreamYard on my phone at least. I don't know if you got I got Android, but there's no icon that says share screen. Yeah, but uh, damn. Uh, Hold up. I ain't trying to show y'all my hood, 'cause I'm walking in the door. But I know he was intimidated by that dude because he was talking shit, saying "fuck you" and all this other shit. He was just straight up intimidated, and you know he had a bag, an empty ass bag, and he thought, oh, I need to shoot him. You know, uh, if he doesn't do like what you just said, you don't see him doing much more than time served. If that happens, I can promise you, the streets is gonna go bananas. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go bananas, and uh, but yeah, we will see soon. Um, but yeah, I'm about to get up off here. I didn't like I told y'all at the beginning. If y'all been the ones watching from the beginning, I didn't even think I was gonna be on here three hours. I said I'll probably be on here about an hour, and then I just got to talking, and before you knew it, it's like bam. But yeah, I'm I'm getting up off here. Uh, but yeah, like I said, the reason that mob was chasing him was because he shot somebody that he wasn't supposed to shoot. He shouldn't have shot him. He shot him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they were chasing him because it's like he just killed somebody. He just killed somebody. So I probably would have chased him down to try to get him. But I mean, plus he was pointing the guns that gun at people before all that. There's a lot of shit that he did wrong. Him having the gun itself, he wasn't supposed to be there with that weapon. He wasn't old enough, and he didn't have that card. He said, "Oh, if you have this card, like a driver's permit that you can get when you're like 14, you, if your license is suspended, you're not supposed to be driving. If your concealed carry is suspended, that's why Spite is locked up right now because his license was suspended. You feel me? Suspended or expired or whatever. Not suspended, expired. So that's the reason. That's the reason why he you know I mean that's the reason. That's the exact reason why he's in jail right now. Because his license is motherfucking expired. You know, but uh, he didn't have that card, so that's definitely something he needs to be in trouble for because he didn't have that card. You know, but yeah, I don't know. Real quick. Mm, I'm gonna do a show here soon. I had to clean up uh the mats, the puzzle mats. Like the martial art mats. Yeah, cause see, it's just hard. It's just wood, and I put the mats on top, down or whatever. So yeah, here soon I'm gonna start some little short videos, teach y'all motherfuckers how to hurt a nigga. You know what I'm saying? How to protect yourself and all that shit. So y'all be tuned for that. Um, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have somebody dress up as if like they're like someone that's coming to rob you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like dressed up, masked up and shit. And I'm gonna do some moves on them. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all some pressure points and joint locks and little shit like that. I even teach y'all some shit or show you some shit. I might not teach you. I might just show you because I really don't want to show a lot of people a lot of something because like for example how to disarm a person a gun from somebody. I'll teach you some shit, but one of my special moves I'm gonna just show you and you're gonna be like, damn, that was cold. You know what I'm saying? And that one I probably won't teach because like I said, I wouldn't want someone, my enemy that's out there, being able to do it to me. But since I do know that people can disarm, if I had to have a gun pointed at someone for my safety, like if they would put me in danger or whatever, and I did have to point the gun at them, not shooting at them, just pointing it, because I know that people like myself can disarm guns out of people's hands very easily. I won't let a person get that close. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna let warn them, don't get any closer. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get close enough to grab it, their ass is getting shot. You feel what I'm saying? So um, yeah, that's But yeah, I'm gonna definitely teach y'all some shit. Even with the knife, I'll teach y'all how to disarm with the knife. It's similar as the gun, because the hand works the same way. The hand, when it holds something, there's ways to take it out. Like, I mean, it takes a little strength, but at the same time, like a hyper, I'll usually a hyper extended knee. Everyone's knee. It doesn't matter whose leg it is. If your leg is straight, as straight as it can be, right? If it goes any further back, it's going to be a hyperextension. So that's what I mean. Like, the human body is not made to be like a flamingo and hyperextend our knees backwards. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, it's just like that with the whole body. Everybody's body is the same, works the same as far as joints and all that. So when those joints are twisted in a angle that isn't that's not supposed to be, it's gonna hurt. and it could break, I'm gonna show y'all some shit, some of that real shit. Uh, but yeah, he definitely shouldn't have been there. Um, shouldn't have been there at all. He was one. The nigga thought he was grown. He thought he was a hard ass. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the video that was posted of him beating up a girl, Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, like he put. I mean, he beat her up, started hitting her like she was a dude, and just the shit, just the other shit, the small shit, like the shit he would post on social media, all of that type of shit, right? And I mean, he's no good. You know what I'm saying? He's no good. Like right now, he wants to do that. Like everyone's calling it a fake cry. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is a fake cry. You know what I'm saying? Um, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Hey, y'all get the fuck up out my bed. Get up out of here. Mother, what the fuck y'all thinking? Y'all got in trouble yesterday. Fucking mutts. Well, they ain't no mutts because they're fucking pugs. But man, y'all, they fucking pissed me off yesterday. One of them took a fucking dookie on my bed. So I didn't know which one it was, so they both got punished. Did y'all feel that? Like, boy. But yeah. Hold on. I'm about to get up off here. You know what I'm saying? No, I've been saying that, but yeah, I'm back at the crib. I'm hungry. Um, Regina, where do you live? Because I thought to purchase a pistol, you have to be 18. I mean, 21. A shotgun and a rifle, you can buy 18 in almost all states. I didn't know that there was a state you could buy a pistol at the age of 18. Um, so I don't know how recent it is, but um, wait, what? I'm guessing Tiffany did a video because it popped up right on my shit, but once I um like clicked it because I was like, I bet she heard that I mentioned her name or whatever, and yeah, it don't show the video. It just shows the one. It said where I clicked it and it said this video is private. So yeah, but the truth behind lies, regardless of the trial, I know like when all of this first happened, I was tuned in. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like the lives, the videos, all the shit that was put out about him, it was enough to make me make my decision on what I think of. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I nothing yet has made me think, oh, maybe he is innocent. I have not got that yet. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? And see the difference between the Maud Arbery case and this. See the Maud Arbery case, you can say that this has to do with racism. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's why the NFAC came out. Apparently, from what GMJ said, he said once he seen that Ahmaud Arbery was chased down, gunned down, chased and gunned down, he said that was it. I mean, they're just out here killing people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's apparently why they came out, right? And and people were thinking it has to do with race. Well, with the Kyle Rittenhouse shit, he killed white people or shot white people, right? I want to say that it was all white. I know the first guy. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he was a white dude. So there, I mean, this his case isn't a race thing, really, but still. Now, and sorry if I am wrong. If one of the people that he shot or shot at wasn't white, I know he did aim the gun at some black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because they showed that or talked about that in the trial. But regardless, like this, just a small shit. Even with the person he was before that live, he wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're showing videos of him fighting a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like no, like all the other shit is an act. Like him, like washing off the fucking spray paint off the building. It was a high school or whatever. Him helping to do that. Like, I mean, he was already trying to be like a cop, like firefighter, EMT motherfucker, right? So of course he's trying to do public service. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So because that's what he wanted to do. That's public service. So of course he's gonna go and scrub some shit off the wall and shit. You know, he he yeah, the way he was, he shouldn't be. The way he was before all this, the type person he was, and I guarantee he was the type to talk a lot of shit, thinking he's a badass, right? With that gun. Because I don't know if y'all know, but that gun he had, he said that he gave the money to his friend and he bought it and he held on to it. He was gonna hold on to it until he's 18. So and then they'll do the basically put it over into his name. You know what I'm saying? Like a private sale. To me, that sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Sound like they're just doing that for the legal reasons. To me, I feel like he said, here's the money. Maybe his mom bought it. I don't know. Because I remember that they said that at the beginning. His mom bought it. I remember that. But he's saying his friend bought it. I bet if his friend did buy it, he gave him the gun and he had it since then. He's had pictures with it. You know what I'm saying? All that. So just legal for legal issues. I feel like instead of admitting that, because I'm sure the attorneys or whatever told him you can't tell the court or whatever that that you had the gun at your house. So he probably came up with, oh yeah, my homie he held on to the gun for me until I turned 18, and then we're gonna switch it over. I didn't believe that at all. Well, yeah, I mean, more that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But in my opinion, I just feel like that it just sounded like bullshit when he said I gave him the money, he bought it, and he kept it with him until I turn 18, and then I can get it. And I'm like, that just don't sound right to me. It sounds like, here, bruh, here, I'm gonna give you some money. Will you buy me a rifle? Bet that. And then he just keeps it at his house because, like, I just I couldn't see. I wouldn't. I would if that's the case. I would say, nigga, I'ma just wait till I'm 18 and then I'm gonna buy a fucking rifle. Like, why? Why? I mean, why buy it if it's just gonna if I'm not even gonna be able to use it or see it and you have it at your house or whatever. Like, I don't know. And plus, there's supposed to be a card that you could have. I forgot what it was. I think it said IOD or IOS, some kind of card, kind of like a permit. Like I said, that he said that you could have at 16, 17, but he was 17, so say 17. He didn't have that card. He said he had applied for it and was supposed to be getting it, but he didn't have it at that time. So they should be using that against him. Really, I don't feel like they're pushing that hard enough. You know, that straight up, he did not have that fucking the right to even have and carry that fucking gun at all. So the Ford card, yeah, yeah, he didn't have that. So plain and simple, he should not have been there. He should have been at home watching it on the fucking TV or the YouTube because yeah, I know it's not about what I think, but what I'm saying is the proof is he didn't have that card. That's proof. He didn't have the fucking card. He's 17. He was 17. He's not allowed to have the fucking gun. He said it himself. He did not have that card. That he applied for it or whatever, but it basically he did not have it at the time of the shooting. Therefore, that's it. That's I mean, in the story, should not have been there with that gun. He should be charged for sure with that. You know what I'm saying? And straight up. So yeah, I'm gonna get up off here. You know what I'm saying? I've been on here long enough. I usually never get on here this early. Um, it's halfway through the day, and I need to do other stuff besides talking. I know y'all want your boy, to talk, and y'all want to chop it up and shit, but I gotta, yeah, I gotta. There's other shit. You know what I'm saying? So, salute. I love y'all. Appreciate the ones that's been in here, tuned in, chopping it up with me, keeping me company. Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I went ahead and said, fuck it. I'm gonna start going, being able to go live on my phone, but I'll still be using my computer to sit down. It's like where I'm at right now. But yeah, y'all will be seeing different content here soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, martial arts shit, other shit. Yeah. So yeah, salute. Love y'all.